Iron Man's MCU replacement has been set up to have a key role in Phase 6, particularly if Armor Wars continues on directly from Phase 5's Secret Invasion. After Tony Stark sacrificed himself to save the universe in Avengers Endgame, a huge void was left in the MCU, with several new and established superheroes fighting to become the perfect legacy hero to the original Armored Avenger. The clearest candidate to become the MCU's new Iron Man would be Don Cheadle's Rhodey, as he has operated as War Machine since 2010's Iron Man 2. While Rhodey has always been depicted as a supporting character to Tony Stark, his most recent tumultuous journey set the stage for his solo MCU debut in Marvel Studios' upcoming Armor Wars.
Boom, you looking for this?
Secret Invasion outed Rhodey as a shape-shifting Skrull in disguise. Upon his reawakening in the show's finale, the question of how long he'd been incapacitated arose, with his struggling to walk and hospital gown garments suggesting he may have been swapped following his injury in 2016's Captain America Civil War. This would mean that Rhodey had missed out on the events of Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, which sets up a dramatic storyline for him in Armor Wars. Before the reveal that Rhodey was a Skrull, Armor Wars seemed like an insignificant story to tell in the MCU, particularly since it had originally started as a Disney Plus series before being reworked as a feature film. However, continuing Iron Man's story from the perspective of his best friend, who may have been completely oblivious to the former's death, sets up an intense and emotional journey for Rhodey in Armor Wars, and perhaps the perfect swan song for Tony Stark in the MCU. It's suspected that Armor Wars will be adapted from Marvel Comics' 1987 storyline of the same name, which featured Iron Man tracking down villains across the globe who had stolen his technology for their own purposes. Marvel Studios' Armor Wars could feature Rhodey on a similar mission, fighting to protect the legacy of his fallen best friend after finding himself helpless to actually save him in Endgame.